So today's video was inspired by something that happened yesterday when I went to get some food. But I'm gonna start like in chronological order instead of starting from yesterday. So when I first moved here to Maui, like almost 12 years ago, I lived up in Makawa the first 4 months, and there were a few places up there, but my favorite place up there was this health food store called Down to Earth. And I was not a vegan or a vegetarian at this time. I didn't even have an inkling to become one. I was eating lots of meat, eating lots of protein, lifting weights really, really hard. And but this down to earth place, it was actually a vegetarian health food store. I didn't realize that. The stuff they had there was high quality, it was good, it was healthy, it was good for you, and a lot of people who eat meat care about their health, and I was one of those people. Like, I know vegans think that a lot of meat eaters are just stupid morons who are killing themselves with cholesterol and fat and stuff, but it's not necessarily the case. There may be things that aren't good for them that they're not completely aware of, but I think that sometimes people exaggerate stuff, like I said in my black and things aren't black and white video I have down on my channel. But anyway, they had a lot of good stuff there. Like, two of my favorite things were the vegetarian lasagna and the vegetarian enchiladas. That was my favorite. That one was good because they had like a hot bar there. And anyway, I didn't find out it was a vegetarian place until at the beginning when I moved here. I was trying to make life really, really fun for myself, so I tried to get a job where it would be something I like and was fun. So like, I applied to all the gyms and I applied to moving companies because I used to like to lift stuff a lot, moving furniture and all that. That was fun for me. And I applied to all the pool cleaning companies because there were a couple different jobs in the past where I was a maintenance man, and two of those jobs had pools I had to take care of, and that was my favorite part of both of those jobs. It was just really relaxing and peaceful and kind of zen-like. And so I like cleaning pools and taking care of pools, so I tried to get jobs doing that. And I also like applied to all the health food stores because I thought it'd be cool to work for a place with good healthy food that was good for people and was doing something good for the world. So anyway, I didn't end up getting any of those jobs, but when I got an application for Down to Earth, one of the questions was, when did you become a vegetarian? And then another one was, what inspired you to become a vegetarian? And I'm like, what on earth is this? So, you know, I had no interest in being a vegetarian at the time, and I had no interest in being a deceitful person and falsely answering a question just so I could get a job. So I just didn't even put that application in. I just threw it in the, I guess I not qualified for this place pile. So, but anyway, like, eventually that Down to Earth up in Makawa went out of business, but we had another one in Kahului, the main city where the airport is. And I've gone there a lot over the years, not nearly as much as Mauna Foods down in Paia, because that's my favorite place, but I still go there from time to time. And earlier this year, like right around the beginning of the year when I became vegetarian, I started going there more often because it was real mindless and simple for me. Everything in the whole store is vegetarian. But now I'm vegan, and so, like, yesterday I went there because they have a lot of good stuff there for vegans, and I wasn't in the mood for any fruit or veggies. I wanted something hot and with more calories, so I went to the hot bar. And the other times I've been there, they haven't had it, but this time they had both the vegetarian lasagna and the vegetarian enchiladas. And I was like, man, it was one of those times where, like, I've been pretty good at, like, focusing on all the positive aspects of being vegan and how much cool stuff there is to eat still and how much I'm enjoying it and how healthy I feel and stuff. and I haven't been focusing on what I miss, on what I can't have anymore. So it's been a good experience, but man, it hit me yesterday. I was like looking at those enchiladas thinking, man, I really miss those, but it was cool. I found some really good vegetarian chili that was vegan as well. There were no dairy or meat products, and obviously, since it was in Down to Earth, there were no meat products, but there was no dairy either, like there was in the enchiladas and the lasagna, and it was really, really good, and I enjoyed it. But it just seemed funny, like that's the last place I expected to see something that I couldn't eat that would torment me like that. So just part of life as a vegan, I guess.